back in 1995. We were trying to decide what we really wanted to focus on giving back into the community, and we decided the focus should be on children. Louisiana's typically on the last in so many lists dealing with children, inner city problems, inner city crime, illiteracy, and a lot of bad things. And we thought, well, there are a lot of good things going on in the state of Louisiana, and we wanted to really identify people that were doing good things, and that's kind of where the program started, and the focus was on the children. People that we recognize in this program are different than other kinds of volunteers or leaders that you see in communities. The people that have been honored are people that aren't doing it because they have a company behind them with money, you know, towards some particular philanthropy purpose. They have something that they believe in, and they go to help kids that otherwise, these children or somehow kind of fall through the cracks somewhat. And I think that these people that we've honored through the years have been able to really make a difference in children's lives.
Al, Andry, special children are privileged. Avita Springs.
The kids that Mr. Al takes care of and provides things for are children that are in special needs, children with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, visually and hearing impaired children, and Mr. Al reaches all of them.
SCAP is an organization that I formed in 1981, which means Special Children Are Privileged. I do not use the word retarded. And this is to make life a little more enjoyable for children of all ages. And these are extra special children.
All the children love Mr. Al, but this one child in particular who has since passed on, he and Al were buddies. You just couldn't keep him away from Mr. Al. And Al, in turn, gave him all the attention that he needed. But that was very moving to see the two of them together.
When I get involved, and I get involved so much with these kids, and I love them so much, and when they pass away, it takes part of me with them.
Certain people have a special heart for what children need. It's been a financial burden for him. Fundraisers were slowing down, and the money wasn't coming in to help him. So he mortgaged his house to continue on because he had a goal, and that goal was unending. It just didn't stop.
It never ends. It never ends. I want to always be helping somebody any way I can.
I think what the company gets out of it just gives us some pride in the company where we work, and feel good about our employer. Last year at the event afterwards, there was an employee who had never attended the event, and afterwards she came up to me, and she'd worked at the company I think at least 15 years, and told me at that moment that she had never been so proud to work for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana in all of her 15 years. So for our own employees, it makes them feel good about the company where they spend time day in and day out. I think from a publicity standpoint, there are a lot of people who are our clients already that see it as they feel good about the company that provides them their health insurance, but it also helps to get us exposure in different parts of the state.
Joyce Price is recognized as the 1999 regional finalist for Angel Award, given by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana.
For more than 17 years now, Acadiana's Wednesday's children have been touched by an angel.
Sylvia Goodman. She's the recipient of this year's Blue Cross Blue Shield Angel Award.
The award includes $2,500 from Blue Cross Blue Shield.
People that never really understood who we were or what we were about have a different view of us after they've been exposed to the Angel Award, either by attending the event or seeing it on TV or just knowing an award winner. And I think it's really been a positive thing for people to feel better about our company. The winners in our program through the years have benefited far beyond the award that we've given them. They've gotten recognition in the community, and therefore other people come to help them with their cause, and their programs have been able to flourish as a result of recognition that we had you know, through the Angel Award.
There are angels among us.
Kirt, Bennett. Young Leaders Academy, Baton Rouge.
The Young Leaders Academy is a nonprofit that works with young boys to develop leadership and improve their academic foundation. We mentor, we do community service, and we try as much as we can to impact the lives of our boys. When you go into the corporate offices of most of our corporations, the person or the group that's visibly absent is the group with African American males. And one area where you see African American males in abundance is in the juvenile justice system. We want to serve the needs of this sector of the community and empower them so that ultimately they can be stakeholders and be active citizens who are assets to the community. When you look at our staff, you'll find primarily males. You'll find a militaristic style of motivation. You'll find that there's a lot of decorum, there's a lot of esprit de corps, and part of that is, again, we're developing character and building leadership, but male leadership. In many of our households, our boys don't have fathers, and the mothers, by their own testimony, they will acknowledge that I can rear my children, but I cannot show a boy how to be a man. So that in essence is the Academy trying to supplement what's not there and to complement what is.
He's been a very positive role model for these young men that we serve. When they see Kirt Bennett, they see someone they'd like to be. They see a person with character, a person with a certain sense of morality, a person with a lot of dignity and self-respect. And those are all the things that we try to instill in the boys.
We want our boys to believe that in this country, if they sacrifice and work hard and put their mind to it, anything that they possibly conceptualize, they can do or be. If we do that, Baton Rouge is a better place. The inner city changes because it changes from the character of the people in it. So, I mean, that's why we exist and that's why we're here.
We have a number of children from the state of Louisiana who have various gifts and talents, and we try to feature them. It's part of the entertainment of the evening. It's recognizing the positive things in the state of Louisiana and trying to help people understand all the good things that are around. There's some amazing talent. I feel good about the people that have come to the table. They're mostly people that we do business with in some form or fashion, various partners, whether it be providers or brokers, legislators, media, just business leaders. And we think that it helps them to see Blue Cross for who we really are and help them to feel good about the company. A lot of them are clients, a lot of them are not yet clients. It might change the way that they look at this company and will want to do business with Blue Cross in the future. So it has that impact as well. But it's good to see all these individuals come together on a given night focusing on some positive things. You know, you're not dealing with various business issues on that evening. You're just really kind of dealing with what we can all agree is let's focus on the children and make some good things happen in the state. And you can't really argue with what the purpose of this program is, and they all feel good about it.
There are angels among us.
Mary Moss, L. Leo Judy's Elementary School in Scotland.
We had children that we pulled from an area called Azalea Park, which is a really bad area in Lafayette for drugs and violence. There's very little home life for these children. The houses sometimes have up to 22 and 23 people that live in a two-bedroom home. The children usually sleep on the floor. There's a lot of violence. There's stabbings, sometimes drive-by shootings at night. When they come to school, they're so worried about things that occurred in their life, they can't really concentrate on the academic part of it. So huge gaps are created in their learning process.
You can't come to school and think and learn if you've had horrific things happen to you. they needed extra help, and teachers can't do that when they have 25 children in a classroom. So she just got the names of those who needed extra help, and she decided we're going to go to them. And so she's out there in the street, in the yards, and in the houses after school with people who are helping her tutor these children.
She tutored everybody's children, no matter what school they're at. She's always here for them. A lot of kids around here, I don't think they could function without Miss Moss. They would be so far behind, you know, and stuff like that. And she's helped them a lot. The beginning of the school year, she came 3 days in a row with a van full of school supplies, book sacks for the kids and everything.
Some homes you can't go in to tutor. It'd be best not to. So she's out there on the ground or in a chair or whatever, and all the children flock to her because they need the attention, they need the love, and they need to know somebody cares, and Mary cares.
We have quite a few principals that are doing many things to help children, but not to the extent that Mary has and the impact that it's made. I think she's made the teachers aware of the home situation. And so as a result of the principal and the teacher working together and giving the children a little bit extra reinforcement is making the difference.
We already notice the difference. The children are staying in school longer. They're succeeding. They feel good about themselves, which they didn't before.
It's been an incredible experience to see parents who at one time pushed children away now hold them and love them and hug them. It's incredible to hear the changes of the verbal abuse that so many of these children went through. And now the parents say, hey, that was a pretty good job, but I know you could do better. And I think one of the biggest things probably that really touched me was one day we were tutoring on the sidewalk, and this known drug dealer passes by, and he looks up and he said, how are they doing? Do you need me to help you? And he came and sat with us on the sidewalk and actually helped them with words and letters and things.
There's no one that I know of that does what she does for the children and their parents. She has a heart, and I think her heart keeps filling up, and there's no end to it. She just needs to know that they know they're loved.
Being a principal is a job for me. Teaching is my life. It's where I want to be. Kids are the most important thing and have been for such a long time. And when you kind of live in a world where everybody is out for power and control and stuff, you can go into this area and get all the hugs and kisses and love that you ever want to feel. It's just a really neat ending to a day. It's my best part of the day.